Everything and anything was possible with these Nephilim. And everything that we don't understand, and we think, how do we learn that? This Atlantis or anything like that. They were all during the time of Enoch. And we got so smart, and that's why we are so smart now. Was it a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. What's a mistake is God didn't leave a way to control us with free will. Now, and what's the prayer? Thou our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. We came into this world. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Your DNA is heaven. You'll die, you'll go back to your bloodline and visit all the relatives you know and don't know. Never know. The second you die, you're going back to your DNA. You live in your children live in you. Everything's for a reason. We're all immortal. We can't die. You learned heaven's not real. Hell's not real. Hell is a relative term. In Psalms 139, it says, "Where can I go hide from the Lord? If I take the wings in the morning and and go to the uttermost parts of the sea, lo, that is there. If I made my bed in hell, lo, God will be there." It said He knew you when you knew your mother and father when they created you. He was there. God lives in us. God has always been with us. I can't. All this background is all. There's nothing I could do. It's going to keep on. I'll just keep on pressing the button to stop it. They won't shut up. Trump, you're making a big mistake. I said that Israel stole the gold and no capsule across the thing. They no sooner crossed the Sinai, across the Red Sea, when Moses on Sinai, and they had to melt that gold down to make anything, just as long as it wasn't recognizable to those to the Egyptians' gold, and it was in the pyramids. It had to be unrecognizable, so they built the calf. Didn't matter whether it was a turkey. They're going to make something out of that so the Egyptians couldn't recognize it. They thought they were going to get away with it. Couldn't get away with God. God made them wander the desert for 40 years. For 40 years, they had to strike a rock to get water, and they got manna from heaven for 40 years. Then Joshua says, they promised us the land of milk and honey. We're going to think. They took that gold, that golden calf, and they melted it down, and they made the Ark of the Covenant. Did God give them instruction to make the Ark of the Covenant? Of course not. You know why? Because they carried it in every battle. What was in the Ten Commandments? Pieces of the Ten Commandments. What's the Ten Commandments say? Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Exactly what they're doing in Palestine. It just went to a ceasefire, and they stopped fighting. Ever since now, guess what? Well, why do you think God's against every religion? Every one of you killed. The Egyptians, the Jews are even trying to commit genocide. You know how it was, I forgot his name. The famous, the Jewish prime minister. He's the one that said that they found a map. Somebody drew a map that of all the Holy Land, but it didn't have any Palestine there. It was no Palestine. It was Israel. Oh, it can't be that way, Trump. No way it can be that way. You can't do that. I was just in Jerusalem. They're going to do reverse of that. You take the Jews out of Palestine, all the Jews out of Palestine. You can send them back to the Sinai. The Egyptians will let them because God's telling them to. Allah's going to tell them, put them in Sinai and let the people in Sinai go to Palestine if they want. If they don't want to put up with the Jews.